Good morning, this is Hamid Khan here from Food Mahir and Gardening Ideas. This is Sunday and beginning of autumn in Sydney. It is quite hot on and off. The next week is rainy, and then again the temperature will soar to 36, 37. Here is the green chili I wanted to show you. First of all, this has been growing well. You can see the fruits are there. The fruits are ready to pick. We have a lot of fruits, a lot of green chilies. Now, a lot of people ask that are these green chilies seasonal, or do they die off after one season? Well, this is, I believe, the third year of the green chilies. It is getting more stronger and larger. So I think it might be perennial here, but it is giving me fruits. If we keep the green chilies in a good shape, good location, it might just give fruits all year round. So let me tie this first, just because it was leaning towards one end. So it might be a good idea to tie it. It's been sometimes quite stormy here in Sydney. So this is, we don't have to tie it strong, just very gently, just to support. Now you see here, now I'm gonna pluck some green chilies. So these green chilies are growing upwards, they are not downwards. One way is to pluck it like this, or to pinch it from the side. I would rather cut it. Okay, so you see here, so try to cut it from closer to the end of the where they are shooting from, because then if we just cut it in between, then this area might rot quickly. So as I said, green chilies, they are very good, very healthy. They're full of vitamin C. I use them a lot in my chutneys and in my food cuisines. And there is nothing like getting fresh green chilies right from your garden. They are fresh, they are crispy, they are crunchy, and the aroma is good, the smell is good, the fragrance is good. And I can't eat and have my food without chilies. Chilies is one of the most important component in my food. And see here, this guys, see here, we have a bunch of green chilies here as well. And we don't have to cut all of these, just cut only what is required. Now let's get some of the red ones as well. The red one gives a good color to the food and to your curries, especially if you're making Thai. The red one is a good addition. It gives you a good color, and see, this is really fresh and crunchy. Now, as I said, that it has plenty of fruits. I don't want to cut all of these. Sometimes you just need to cut the extra dry portions. Pruning is normally not required. You need to do pruning at the end of autumn. So in autumn, you need to cut it hard when it dies off a bit and when the leaves turn yellow. Otherwise, just wait. It is, as I said, the beginning of autumn here, and you can see it is still lush green and giving a lot of fruits here, so no need to really prune it unnecessarily now. We need to prune those like this one. Otherwise, it is all looking great here. As I said, it's the beginning of autumn here. We are in March 2023, and it is really perfect. Look at that. So in some areas, green chilies are grown as annuals. But as I said, I have kept it in a partially shaded area. Green chilies, they don't really like very harsh extreme of climates, extreme of winter or extreme of hot climate. They like to be protected. They like to be in a partly shaded area, but in a bright location. And that's it. No need to overcare. The more we care, the more we fertilize these plants, they will not perform well. So fertilization is not important. You can see here I have kept it pretty good potting mix with some organic compound here. Sometimes I just give organic liquid fertilizer, mild liquid fertilizers, a bit of a blood bone with potash in it, just to give it a bit of a boost, and that's it. Once in spring, once in summer, just a couple of times a year. It doesn't need to be fertilized too much. So it is still full of fruits. This is also ready here, and this is really good. And if you see, the aroma is really good because they are just fresh. So guys, I would say that you must plant these green chilies at home, and you can grow it in ground, you can put it in a container, in a planter box. They will perform equally good, and they're gonna last long. They are not really for one season. If you protect them, if you take care of these plants, they will really fruit for at least few seasons, and it won't die off easily unless and until we really keep these and position those in a very afternoon sun. Don't keep those red chilies in afternoon sun locations. Keep them in an area which is partly shaded and a bright sun. And that's all from my side. This is Hamid Khan here from Food Mahir and Gardening Ideas. Keep watching my channel and subscribe to my channel for latest videos. Until then, bye.